Hey everyone, it's Kelly and welcome back to my channel. And today I have two project shares for Saturday Morning Makes, and that's hashtag #SatMornMakes here on YouTube, hosted by Jillian Norwood, and I'll link to her channel in the description box below. We are on episode 55, my friends, of this open collaboration, and you are also invited to jump in and out any week that you are comfortable doing so, to share what you have created this morning on a Saturday or something earlier throughout the week. My friends, we are keeping a watchful eye on Hurricane Ian. Tropical storm Hurricane Ian is definitely got Florida in its straits, and we are watching very carefully and keeping a vigil on how that is moving throughout the waters, because as you know, with most tropical storms or hurricanes, one little sneeze or one little wobble and it could do a whole lot difference in its path. So of course we are thinking good thoughts for everyone in its path, especially our Florida friends and neighbors. Stay safe, my friends. We are ready. We have the generator ready to go. We are fully stocked with gas, all our food supplies, the water, everything that we're going to need for a couple of days. We are really good to go. So please keep an eye on your neighbors, check in on them, make sure there's nothing that they need. If they do, help them out. It is time to really come together and keep an eye on each other and love one another. So we're going to be keeping an eye on Ian, and hopefully it will be absolutely nothing. All right, moving to my project shares, my friends. I have been busy making some cards, and most of these are for Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen these. I have a beautiful little card group, lovely bunch of ladies, and it has been a lot of fun creating cards with different themes. And one of them, this one was just one that I created for a sweet friend, and I thought this would be so adorable with little shades of pink. And it says, of course, best witches. And I love anything that's punny or something that has a fun play on words, and who doesn't love pink pumpkins? I thought that would be really, really cute. And of course I did this with shades of pink, and just love how that turned out. And that is from my favorite things, Which Way is the Candy? There's this one, which was absolutely so much fun to make. I loved the stencil that I used to create this spooky background sky. That's from A Colorful Life. And then this haunted mansion, which is not so scary, is from CC Designs. This card was so much fun to make, and I did color this one with my Copic markers. So there's that one. There is this little card which says Trick or Treat with all the little costume critters. Oh, the theme for this one was ghosts. And the theme for this one was anything with a costume. So I put these little My Favorite Thing cuties, and they have all their little trick-or-treat outfits on, ready to go. I used Distress Oxides to create that spooky little background. And then that little castle back there is actually a sandcastle. It's a sandcastle die that I turned into a spooky castle. I love that one. And then Thursday was the first day of autumn, first day of fall. So happy fall, y'all. This is a card that I made for another card group, and I used Penny Black, that little hedgehog, so cute. He found his first little fall leaf, and I kept this one really clean and simple. I also had this one. The theme for this one was pumpkins, so I used a pumpkin patch paper from Echo Park, and then I think this was Cartabella, and then Happy Harvest is from Lawn Fawn. All of these little cuties, all the little bird, the scarecrow, the pumpkins, the wagon, are all from Lawn Fawn. This one was so cute. I loved that one. And then this one I just finished literally like 10 minutes ago. And this is Scarecrow Henry. This is also from CC Designs, which is the same company as the Haunted Mansion. And I love how this turned out. I did use a little piece of paper that was left over on my desk from this one here, so you see that they match. And I just love how this turned out. Put a little banner on there and a little pop of blue to really bring out the blue that's in the coloring. And this one I did color with my Copic markers. I noticed that with the Copic markers, it's a lot more like subtle, unless it's just the colors that I tend to use. And then with Prismacolor markers, it's like super bold. These are some of the cards that I've created. So moving on, I did find this book quite a while ago. I think I was going to use this for some junk journaling. I love that. I can't wait to use this. But this has gorgeous pieces of artwork inside, just absolutely stunning. So what I decided to do is get out my stack of jumbo playing cards from Dollar Tree. That's where they're from. So they look like this. And I just grabbed a bunch of these so I could start doing some mixed media. And I am so excited with how this turned out. I had so much fun. All I did was take one little piece of that artwork, layered it on the bottom. I trimmed around it, did some corner punching, and then just layered it up. I put some doilies. I put some tissue paper, actual tissue. This one has some notebook paper on there, and this one has some little of the writing. Love how that turned out. Same thing for this one. I used a little bit of that artwork, some notebook paper, tissue paper, a doily, even my little Starbucks receipt. I tore off a little corner from my receipt from my last latte. Then there's this one. I used a little bit of everything on this one. Some notebook paper, some designer paper that I had on my desk. And then on this one, I added a little piece of that, what do you call it? This is actually a sticker, but I added that on there so it would just give it a little bit of something. And it says classic, and I think that is so cute. And then there's this one, and this one has a beautiful background. I loved how that turned out. Of course, I've got on here a little bit of some inventory paper, some designer paper. There's even a piece of a shopping bag on here, and it says shine. So these are literally like ATC cards, and I thought I would send these to a friend. I know she loves mixed media, and I thought she would be able to use these in a journal of some sort. And once I was done layering everything up, I put a coat of Mod Podge on them. So these are ready to go. I thought these would be super cute to send in some friend mail. So that is what I have been working on. I have really try to get a jump start on my fall crafting, so I am ahead of the game for once. But that's going to be it for this one, my friends. And if you like my content, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe with your notifications on, leave me a comment, helps me find your channel as well, and check out Jillian Norwood's channel so that you can jump in on this Saturday morning makes. That's going to be it for this one, my friends. Thanks so much for watching, and stay safe. I'll be keeping an eye on all of you as well. Take care. Bye-bye.